you can relax. That's the name of our podcast.
Hello, welcome to Relax the Podcast. Merry Christmas.
What is this? What have you done?
To you.
You're making me Scrooge.
Happy holidays.
You Scrooged me.
Happy holidays. Happy holidays. Happy holidays.
When did you decorate this?
What do you mean? Decorate what? My
This-
heart and soul?
This room.
Well, I didn't decorate this room. I decorated...
Is that recording?
I couldn't tell because the record is red and it's on my part of the viewfinder screen that is also red decorations. If you're just listening to this episode, as so many loyal, wonderful listeners do, you won't know that I have decorated my office. I was very excited for Christmas because November
but only
1st came around.
halfway.
Well, yeah, because you don't like when I decorate for Christmas.
So I'm to play the role of Scrooge?
No, I didn't say that.
I think.
I just didn't want to upset you because I know you don't like that I decorate so early. So I decorated my half with Christmas and your half with nothing.
Just darkness.
Love, I'm just trying to make you happy.
Like the light behind my eyes. But that's not fair because what happened the day after Halloween? What were you surprised with?
I was surprised with you put Christmas lights out front of our house.
I did.
That was so wonderful of you.
I did.
So nice of you. And because you did something for me, because you were like, I know that she loves Christmas. I'm going to put this out right
November
after Halloween.
1st.
November 1st. Then I was like, I want to decorate for Christmas for the podcasts. But oh no, he's not going to want that. So since you did something nice for me, I did something nice for you. And I'm not going to make you sit in it.
Giving me a goth corner?
It's not goth. You can do whatever you want with it. I didn't want to put stuff up for you.
Oh, you didn't want to make assumptions.
Yeah, I was like, should I put a lion's thing back there? I didn't know.
You were like, I will do something for him by giving him a blank canvas.
Exactly.
I will do something for him by doing.
It was not nothing because it was a lot of work to only decorate half of the wall.
Yeah.
Okay. It was a lot of work for me.
And then my half is a black sheet.
Uh-huh. Canvas is what I would say. Black canvas. Black
Okay.
canvas
Well, we'll see. I didn't know this was happening, so I didn't have time to decorate for myself.
Well, love, I'm sorry.
You even did half the couch. So
Well, yeah,
your
I
half
didn't
the
wanna
couch is
force
all
you.
Christmassy.
Love,
You're
don't
dressed
like
in
it.
Christmas.
You don't like
in a Christmas cardigan. I got you.
Love, listen.
Yet I am Scrooge.
You do not enjoy when I decorate for Christmas early, so I wasn't going to force you to do it if you don't like it. So I'm just going to do my part.
I don't mind Christmas decorations per se, but like for a year that's, typically 12 months long, and then to have 2 of those months completely dominated by Christmas decorations that in the home, to the extent that you love them, could make me feel claustrophobic. It's not that I mind them. It's just that my favorite day is when I get to put them all away. So it's not that I mind the Christmas decorations. I'm starting the clock until I get to put them away.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just unfortunate for me that the clock is 61 days.
That's not counting. You're not counting correctly. First of all.
Oh, because you go till January?
No, because Christmas is the 25th.
Uh-huh. Oh, okay.
And also, we don't decorate for Christmas now until after the twins'
Well, I just thought you were
birthday.
going by like Taylor Swift rules, and you're gonna keep the Christmas lights up till January.
Nah. You take them down the day after Christmas.
That's not true.
But yeah, I love decorating for Christmas, and I don't want to, make you feel stressed or anything. So you don't have to have it on your side. All right?
Thanks, love.
Merry Christmas.
That's a nice gift. Thank you.
Also, yeah, 12 months out of the year and less than 2, but about 2 months to celebrate sparkles and happiness and joy and everything good. Like, I don't see the problem. So you have all the other months. The majority of the months are not fun and beautiful.
Yeah. Well,
So,
no, I just I just think you love it more than the I'm not gonna say
Happiness?
the average person.
I love happiness
I'm just
more than
saying-
the average person.
Well, no, I'm just saying people like they live in a house. It's Christmas. Get Christmas. Put up a Christmas tree. How many Christmas trees do you currently own?
I don't know.
Off the top of your head.
Well, what are we counting?
Or 6
How
feet.
tall?
6 feet and above.
1, 2. I think
You're still counting.
3.
There's at least 4.
3.
There's 3 different. There's one room where you're like, we need 3 trees in this room.
No.
And then every family member gets their own individual tree.
Well, those aren't 6 feet.
No, but they're Christmas trees, and then here gets a Christmas tree.
Okay, well, there's the show tree, like the pretty decorative, aesthetically pleasing tree. Yeah, I never had one like
you're hearing
that.
this.
And then there's the tree that's like the free-for-all family
Family
heirlooms.
tree, yeah. That's 2 different Christmas
ornaments
trees.
from throughout the years.
Yeah.
Kids, that's like the most special one. And that one's usually a living tree,
But you're saying this as if this is normal.
I'm not saying it's normal or
Okay.
not. I'm just saying what we do.
We do. That's
So
what we do.
anyway, that's all though. We get a live tree, and then we have our big pretty
Live
tree.
tree?
Then I have a
Family
tree
tree?
in my office that I've been doing
Office
like
tree?
a Taylor Swift one.
Tree that is very aesthetically pleasing that you've
No, wait,
worked
no.
hard
There's
on?
the aesthetically pleasing, the family tree, which is a living tree.
You're saying that's the live one. Okay.
And then we have mine in my office that you don't even have to look at.
I mean,
And then the kids love decorating trees. So yes, Flynn has an ocean little one that's like 2 feet tall.
Yeah.
And then the twins have little Dollar Tree trees. Dollar Tree trees. Anyway,
I went to the Dollar Tree this week.
without me?
I did. I went with our son after
How dare
picking
you?
him up from school, and I think I bought maybe like 11 or 12 different items. And normally when they say, "Would you like a receipt?" I generally say, no, like, you can toss it or whatever. Like, you don't need to print it. But this time, I was curious. Not a single item was $1. Not one. Out of the 12 items, not one was $1.
I'm sorry. You don't know how to shop at the Dollar Tree.
What?
There's a strategy here, love.
No, I'm saying it's a dollar store, right? Or isn't everything $1?
No, grow up.
No, but some things certainly look like they
It's
should
a Dollar
be $1.
Tree. Some things you have to look for the things. Some of them have stickers on them.
It's a
love.
Dollar Tree. What is that?
There's
What are
some
you
things
saying?
are $5 at the Dollar Tree.
So doesn't Dollar Tree imply that everything at the store is $1? It's a dollar store?
A lot of things at this store are $1 and cheap, but not everything. You got to be smart about it. You got to be smart about your shopping strategy at the Dollar Tree.
What's your strategy? How are you aware of what's $1?
I look at the price.
I didn't see prices. I just assumed they were all $1 because it was in a dollar store and there wasn't good signage. Signage was not their priority
Okay, Lovey.
in promoting their products.
Well, Lovey, who needs to relax for you this week?
I have something that is wholeheartedly fascinating to me, but I'm just hoping with all my hopes that you are going to know what I'm talking about
Okay.
when I say the Nero home robot.
No.
You don't?
No.
Oh no. Can I tell you about it, I guess?
I would love that.
I was hoping so much that you would know about it. So there's this company that I can't believe is real. Well, I'll how should I start this? I feel like I'm okay. Like I'm all right, right?
In what regards?
Just in general.
Yeah, you're
like
great.
You married me.
Yeah, you're
You know
pretty
what
great.
I mean?
Yeah.
We had kids. Like I'm all right.
Yeah.
You know?
Uh-huh.
I've one like major flaw I feel like, which is that like I'm not really good at like putting away laundry or folding laundry
Okay.
or laundry. Like I'll wash it. That's pretty much as far as I generally get. Is that I'll wash it and then it stays in the washer. It's hard for me. I don't know. It's like it's.
I feel that. I hate laundry.
I hate it.
I'm bad
It's
at
my
it too.
least favorite thing. I'm bad at it, and that's generally as far as I get. Okay, now going back to this robot thing. Is $20,000 a lot to you? If I were going to tell you, hey,
Yes. What do you mean? What kind of question is that?
what if we could finance it for $500 a month? Do I got your
I don't know what you're
interest?
talking about.
I'm not trying to sell you a timeshare here. I'm trying to sell you your life back. I'm trying to sell you. This is literally from their commercial. Time with your children. You know that hobby you've been meaning to do? This is literally their commercial. I'm trying to sell you that back for just the low price of $20,000 or $500 a month. Available for pre-order now. 2026, we could have our own robot. Like, I think it's like 5'8".
like a Roomba?
This is where yes, exactly like a Roomba, but it's shaped like a human. Wearing clothes. It's got eyes. I think that's its only facial features. Maybe ears so it can hear things.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm telling you, they're saying it does all the, you just schedule all the chores you want it to do. And it will do the dishes, and it will do the laundry, and it will vacuum. It's all powered by AI, which isn't scary at all. This robot that lives in your house. It walks back to the charger and charges itself.
Just like the Roomba, I'm sure.
It's constantly learning and updating and learning more tasks, which isn't scary at all for a living robot in your house. And since it's like a newer kind of beta version of this robot product, sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes someone at the company will be watching through its eyes.
Oh my God.
And helping it
Is that real?
finish. Yes, this is all real. Finish its tasks. So the CEO of this company says you have to be okay with that. Because some people might be turned off by a 6-foot-tall living robot in their house with eyes that go back to a human somewhere at some data center or something doing these tasks. And they made like, this is real. This is a real thing. I want you to see what it looks like. And they made, and like the kind of promo videos they made for it, because I think it's just so funny.
Is this real? Is it like, is it happening? People have it already in their homes?
No, they can't have it till 2026. But these are like the people that are testing it at the company. But this is look at this is it's gonna get a glass. He's like, put this in the sink. See how smooth?
That's not a robot.
That's it. This is a real thing. It's a robot. It's in a. It's
That's
in
a
like
person in a suit.
No, it's a robot in a suit. You can get different suits for it. They want it to look really non-threatening and be like soft touch or whatever, and you know what I mean. Like not to be like I'm afraid of violence from this robot because I've like seen any movie before in the world, but you have to see like this is the CEO, and that's a trustworthy guy, right? He looks like
doing this.
This is real.
No one's doing this. Hold on. I'm pausing your thing.
What?
Hold on. Oh my God, the comments. Are its hands soft? Will it have a mouth?
No, my sub.
There's about 100 movies telling us why this is a bad idea.
Yeah, of course. That's what all the.
Oh my God. Good thing I can customize the shoes. I almost didn't pre-order one.
This is so dystopian. This is Black Mirror. Yes. I know. That's why I was like, this can't be real.
Does the light turn red when it turns evil? That is really helpful.
Right. Like you think like this can't be real, but like this is a reporter from, a newspaper that exists doing it. And she's going to ask it. She's like, okay, this is the robot, whatever. And she's going to ask it like, I'm going to test this thing. So I told it, put these 3 things in the dishwasher.
Okay.
Make it to that part because it's just
okay. She tells it to put 3 items in the dishwasher.
Yes. Look at it go. It's really getting that fork kind of in there. See that fork's kind of in there. It's kind of.
What is this?
This is our next. This is what I want for Christmas.
Love.
You're gonna Scrooge me on this?
This is the weirdest. Why would they put this in as an ad? That made us.
What?
My.
And it took
that
5
minutes. Oh my God.
But see the eyes go back to a.
Yeah.
I don't know how this works in a podcast. Us watching me telling you about this thing and making you watch a TikTok about it.
Yeah. Well, you're gonna have to have it. We're gonna have to have it on the screen, so you have to save these. And that's crazy. But let's turn it off because I don't want your phone knowing that we watched that.
It already knows, love. I've been obsessed.
So you want that? You're insane. That's horrible.
No, I just in these times. Can I just get a little help with the laundry? I'm kidding. No, nobody should own that. Please don't buy that. I don't like why. No, nobody should have robots from their laundry.
He's talking about his own laundry, by the way.
So I need to.
Right.
Yeah, this is me saying to myself, hey, guy, fold and put away your laundry that's in that pile, literally right above you right now, or like this is what's gonna happen.
Yeah. No.
Is that your wife's gonna? Your wife's gonna for Christmas get you.
I don't like
$20,000. It's $500 a month, love.
I don't like Bluetooth. Like, I don't like cars that have Bluetooth.
We had a Roomba once for probably like 3 months, and it couldn't make it over like an extension cord and broke.
Flynn named it something.
Buttus. Flynn was 2 years old when we got it, and he named it Buttus.
Why did he name it Butters?
Well, because it had an app, you know what I mean. And when you're kind of are setting it up, it asks for you to name it.
Right.
And he was with me, and he said, "That's
yeah, but
the
why
word.
did he say Butters? I can't remember.
Buttis. I don't know. It's what came out.
That's
what came out of his brain.
Funny. I forgot about Butters.
But if you can't even if you're like a Roomba company, and when we got Roomba had been like on the market for like 20 years. Like Roomba had like
It's a long time.
been around in like, you know, Sharper Image or whatever. Like I got one at like the end of Roomba, like kind of. So for this to be in like its first version, I just think that's going to go horribly wrong.
Well, yeah.
Or it's going to be the biggest waste of money and not do anything.
I think both, maybe. I think that's insane. And I like that it showed like a 22-year-old guy
just like
on a
with
headset.
VR headset being
And
like
that's the person doing your
doing
dishwasher.
your dishes, but like this.
Yeah,
Like trying to fold your
that is
you should see it fold.
crazy.
It says it like does your laundry. You should see it fold, like trying to fold a throw blanket is the funniest thing because it has these long fingers. It's just like bunching up a throw blanket. And that's the first clip I saw on some show. And I was like, this isn't
I've not heard of it.
real. And I was like, oh, I hope.
And I never want to hear about it again. And
Colleen,
I
I guess relax.
How's there
These
not an
relax
SNL
is
sketch
me, and
about
I
it?
just gotta do better about like putting my laundry.
that's very
away.
scary.
It is, right?
That's really weird and scary.
Is that what you expected it to look like? Because I was explaining it for like 10 minutes.
Yeah, I
before
guess
showed
so.
you.
Yeah, it just looks like a robot. Like it looks like every movie of every robot. I don't know, because you know how many movies I've seen of robots.
Just this like soft, genderless robot.
I don't know why you keep saying soft like that. Because it doesn't look soft.
Because they marketed it that like that's like in their commercial, like they refer to her as soft touch so
Her?
many different times.
Now she's.
I said
now
it.
Said
Did I say her?
I don't know. I feel like
think
you
I
did.
said it.
Oh no.
It doesn't imply anything.
Lovey. Okay, hold on. That's really terrifying. So we're not getting that.
But I kind of wanted to just talk about it the rest of the time.
We can. Do you want to keep talking about it?
I just don't know.
What else do you want to say?
I had literally nothing else prepared. It just was like, I think we should just talk about it the whole time.
Well, you know what we should do is we should get one. And can it talk?
Yeah.
It can?
Yeah, it's got like an AI voice.
We should bring it on the podcast.
Because in there, that's one thing it can't do. Actually,
It can't podcast?
Can't podcast. No,
Why not?
This is a really hard thing to do, and you need to be
I don't know, love.
have a really good.
I feel like
human brain to
I
do
feel like
it.
it would have better topics than we do.
No robot could do better than this.
Does it have any good
Than
poop
this chemistry?
stories?
What?
Does it have any good poop stories?
Probably.
Um,
Good charging stories. You know?
Shart good? Shark good.
Did I say shark?
I feel like I don't know. Maybe my hearing's not going great today. I don't know what's going on with me. My eyes not working.
Oh,
And
your
maybe
eyes aren't working?
All my eyes aren't working, and I think my ears aren't really working because I feel like I keep mishearing you today. I don't know. Well, love, that's terrifying,
Mishearing.
and it does need to relax.
Okay.
And I will say our closet has been an explosion of death because of both of us. Like we're both really bad at laundry. I will do all the kids' laundry and get all that done and fold and put away. And then when it gets to mine, it's like, I don't care. And I don't want to do it.
More
And-
metaphorically for most things right now in our lives. Like we get like their stuff done and then
It's
our
like,
stuff,
I know.
like it's just like a
And
pile of
don't
trash.
you even come up in those comments. Because whenever I say stuff like this, people are like, you have to take care of yourself in order to take care of your children.
Put on your oxygen mask first.
I get it. I know. I hear you. And that sounds a lot easier than it actually is because I don't have time to go have me time with my kids. That's not true.
It's
Actually,
not an option.
It's
And
not,
it seems
it's not that it's
irrelevant.
not true.
Yeah.
It is true. Yes, if we had time to go do relaxation and meditation and me time and vacations and everything we wanted to do to like feel centered to be the best parents possible, we would be better parents. That is true. But like, it's not. That's literally not an option. Like you have to take your kids to school and you have to set up there's hand mouth doctor's appointments and make sure their clothes are clean and they have everything they need for school and for life and the clothes and the shoes and the socks and the love and attention and the classes and the activities and the play dates and the everything. You have to make sure they have all these things because they're your children. And that takes up all of your time.
And they'll tell you.
So
they'll say what they need.
like
And
I
it's just a
appreciate
stream of consciousness.
Yeah, and I appreciate when people are
And
like,
it's always.
you have to take care of yourself. You have to meet that. Like, I appreciate that and I understand. And I know logically that makes sense. But like, also, that isn't possible all the time.
Not all the time.
Most of the time, in fact.
Never.
But yeah, no. So our closet, though, our closet was quite an abysmal disaster. And it's because like we don't have time to do a lot of things, but cleaning is not either of our fortes, and it's not something we have a lot of time to do. And when we do, it's like, okay, let's clean. Like Eric's about
like
keeping the kitchen is tidy.
That's like my priority.
So it's like the rooms that people will see or that are lived in the most are the ones that like we try to tend to. I try to keep the kids' rooms clean as much as I can, and their laundry and stuff done, and like their spaces like organized as much as I can. But like the closet's like the last place anyone's going to see of ours. Do you know what I mean? Like our closet, like no one's going in that but you and me. And so it went to shit. Like it was like, like you would not believe it if you saw how bad it was. So anyway, one day Erik was like, he said one of the reasons he was like neglecting his clean laundry pile was because he was like, the closet, and I feel the same way. The closet is such a mess. It's like, oh, where am I even going to put this crap? Like, our closet's it's not going to do any good putting in the closet. It's just another pile of crap.
The floor was just like 3 layers.
It was horrible. It's so embarrassing.
Like sediment,
but
from different years.
So he went and he cleaned that whole closet, and well, you cleaned all your stuff, which is so appreciative. I don't expect you to clean my. I don't expect you.
Well,
to clean
I put away a lot of your stuff, but then there was the little pile in the back because I didn't know if it was dirty.
Yeah, no,
or
it's
not.
fine. Totally fair. I didn't
it was dirty.
I didn't expect you to clean up any of my stuff. But it was, I'm not saying that as a dig. I'm saying that like there's still a little pile of my stuff that's like,
I could tell. But I could tell what was clean and that had fallen into the debris.
Yeah. So anyway, he was like, I did it. I was like, oh my God, thank you. Looks amazing there. I can't believe it. I was so excited. And he was like, I did it because I was like, oh, I had nowhere to put my laundry. And I finally got to get that laundry stuff put away. And this is not a dig at you because my stuff's still everywhere. Like this is not a dig at you. This is like a collective. We are like this. Mm-hmm. His clean laundry is still in the same spot. And so is mine, by the way.
Yeah.
So it's like, sometimes we do things that are like, okay, if I just do this, then I'll get to that thing I really don't want to do. And so the whole closet, beautiful, cleaned it up. That pile's still going to be there for a while.
I might have one of those. I might have one of those disorders, love.
Probably. I'm sure you have plenty. As do I.
So it's okay.
But it doesn't bother me because I do the same thing. Like I've never once been like, you better clean that up.
Yeah.
Like I don't do that about that. Like mine's right next to it, you know, like we're collectively not good at that.
Yeah. It's not a priority.
No, it's not.
And that's okay. And we can just clip this conversation and upload it into the app with the robot so he knows what we need help with.
He now. Okay.
It's androgynous, love. There's no gender. Okay. There's no mouth, all right?
There isn't a mouth, which that's weird too.
Why do you want it to have a mouth? Weirdo?
I don't know. It feels weird to. I don't want it to have anything. I want it to not be.
I feel like it would just complicate the circuitry to have to articulate a mouth. You know what I mean? Maybe just like a light. Maybe just like a light that blinks behind that soft cloth.
Why are you trying to develop it more? And what cloth? It looked plastic.
It's got like a soft touch fabric suit on.
Yeah. I asked Rachel this question recently, but I wanted to ask you too. There's like hair floating around a lot. I think Daisy was just in here.
She was.
So I asked Rachel about this, and I'm curious if you had an irrational fear about this. Okay. Did you ever have the irrational fear that a snake was going to come out of your toilet? Like,
no.
Oh, dang it.
I did something.
What?
Like a little alien monster man.
Are you being serious? You're making fun of me.
No, I'm being dead serious. And somebody please back me up on this. If you hear this, you know what I'm talking about. But like, as a kid, we would go to Blockbuster, you know what I mean? And you would walk around Blockbuster. Mm-hmm. I think we've talked about this before. It's very nostalgic to talk about, but like maybe you don't know how that experience, and I'm sad for you that if that wasn't of your time. But there was, I can remember it vividly every time we would go to Blockbuster, like in this one, if you go past like the horror section or if it was alphabetical, I don't know. But there was, they chose the cover of the box with like the cover art of the movie. And there was some horror movie from like the late 80s, early 90s where it was like a monster coming out of a toilet.
Oh my God.
So the box of the movie was like, it was like white. It's kind of a white bathroom wall and then a toilet and this green monster coming out of the toilet. And for whatever reason, starting at the age of like 3, I think when I first saw this, it planted the idea in my head that like that, you're very vulnerable in this
Mhm.
position that little man was going to come out and
So did you like check the toilet every time you sat down on it?
periodically, depending upon how long I was there.
So you weren't like initial sit down, it's going to get you. You thought if you were sat a while,
If I sat too long, yeah.
that thing would be like, hurry it up.
If I got to, yeah.
Give me the poop.
Yeah, yeah.
I always thought a snake was going to come up. I don't have that fear
Why
anymore.
a snake? Did Rachel
don't
confirm
know.
this?
No, Rachel didn't. Rachel said she thought a spider was going to come up and get her.
I feel like it's the internet. I feel like I've seen a video of like a snake
Yeah, I
coming
feel like
out
I
of a
remembered a
toilet.
story about it or something when I was a kid that I heard
Like
once.
rats coming out of a
I
toilet,
never heard that.
spiders.
But that and the one that I still have a little bit of a fear about, I mean, other than the rapture, of course, is that if I'm on a bed that like there is an underneath part of the bed, like I always think that someone is under the bed and will grab my feet and my ankles when I get out of the bed, like to go to the bathroom in the middle of the night or something,
Someone's gonna. Why would they grab your feet?
to like make me trip and fall, and then they'll like kill me.
Is that where if you were like going to attack someone while they were asleep, you'd be like, all right, this is like, I'm going to attack this person in their sleep. I should start under the bed. That's the best.
Why would I think if I were going to attack someone in their sleep?
Well,
I've
put
never
yourself
had this
in the,
thought.
Put yourself. Of course
It's
not.
this. It's
But
like
put yourself in the mind of the attacker. Like that's not a
you
point.
haven't heard of monsters under the bed.
That's not like an advantage point.
If someone's in the house and like
I'll get them from under the
someone's
bed.
no,
It
someone's
puts
in
you
my
at a
house. If
disadvantage.
someone's in my house, they're gonna like hear me rustling about. They're gonna like, oh, I gotta hide, and they're gonna hide under the bed. And in the middle of the night, they're gonna be, now's a chance. And I've always been afraid some things under the bed.
I see that a lot. That people are always hiding under beds, or like, oh, someone's coming, hide under the bed. Like, have you ever been under a bed?
Yes, I have.
so okay. Well, for me, there's just always been like stuff under beds, or beds are too low. Like I don't think I've ever been under a bed.
I think I did a web series once where I had to film a whole scene under a bed,
Sounds like a web series to me.
but I can't even
Remember when
remember
there
what
were
it
web
was.
series?
Yeah.
That was the thing.
I think I did a lot of different web series, but I'm pretty sure there was one where I like remember having to shoot the whole thing and I was like hiding under a bed or something.
Huh. What? That was
And
the
I
plot?
do not no, I don't remember it at all. I just remember being under a bed and filming a whole scene under a bed. And I don't remember what it was or what it was about or what it was for. That's so weird that I just only have the memory of filming. Maybe this is a dream. Maybe this wasn't real. But I feel like it was real.
Do you
Was
think
there
your brain just invented a web series of you hiding under a bed for a whole scene just so you could argue with me that there's room
No,
under beds for
I think
people
it was
to hide?
It could have been for I did a web series for like Soul Pancake or Soul Boom or something like that. Do you know what that is?
No. Do they make pancakes?
Yeah, I mean it would have been like 15 years ago. I have no idea.
Uh-huh.
Soul Boom? Soul Pancake? Whoa, can't say words. What's happening to my mouth? No, my speech is going.
It's all gone, love.
Anyway,
All right, I believe you. I'll look it up.
so you're not afraid something's going to get you from under the bed?
Not really, no.
What are you afraid of?
What can get under? Well, I'd be more inclined to be afraid of like when I was a kid, if like the closet was like left open and there was like some sort of shadow in there. There's clothes hanging, a silhouette in the dark. Your eyes play tricks on you, kind of a thing.
Mm-hmm.
What am I afraid of?
Mm-hmm.
That's a deep question, love. What am I afraid of?
It doesn't have to be deep.
Um,
Sometimes we're afraid of silly things like stickers, and that's okay.
I'm trying to. I don't know. I wrote the whole song about it back in the beginning. Throat.
Irrational throat fears.
Yeah. But
Yeah, like I have the fear of like if someone is smoking a cigarette and I'm walking past them, I think they're gonna put the cigarette butt out on my arm.
I what just came to mind? I'll say what came to mind. It was like one of the most scared times I've had in my life is when I was a little kid. Not little, yeah. I think I was around like 10. I was on a Boy Scout camping trip. We were like way out in the woods at some like established campground where they had these things called lean-tos. Do you know what a lean-to is?
Sounds familiar.
We call it a lean-to. It's essentially like a building without the walls, but they got the one wall, maybe so you could lean on it. And it's
Wait,
kind of
what?
two
A
things.
building without walls, but it has a
It's
wall?
It's a structure that has like picture like state park if they had them like bunk beds, but there's no walls and there's no roof. It's just like a platform with like bunk beds that they have no mattress or anything. You could just put your sleeping bag on it and bring your own mosquito netting. And then there's like a back wall. Like just it literally looks like this. It literally looks like this.
Like an L.
Like an L. Yeah. And then here would be the bunk beds, but there's no roof, there's no walls.
Never heard of this.
It's called a lean-to.
Okay.
So we're here. It's and we're all in on different lean-tos, and it's me and 3 of my friends. Like, and it's kind of a bunk bed thing. And so there's no roof, there's no walls here, and we had to bring our own mosquito netting. So it was you kind of like had this like mesh fabric so bugs can't get to you. And we do the campfire and everything like that, and then we like s'mores, whatever. We all go to sleep, and I woke up in the middle of the night because I had to pee, and it was the darkest night that a night has ever been. It must have been overcast. There was no stars. We're way, way, way out in the mountains somewhere. So there's no like any kind of lights of any kind of anything, no power. So I couldn't see anything. It was like I couldn't see my hand in front of my face. Like I can hear all the noises of the forest. And I literally couldn't. I was like paralyzed with fear. I couldn't do anything. So it was like I thought maybe something was wrong with me because I couldn't make any light from anything and see anything anywhere.
That's awful. So where did you pee?
Huh?
Where'd you pee?
I think just like off the edge.
Of what?
The lean-to.
Wait, you're on the lean-to? So you like stood on the top of the L of the lean-to?
No, not like that. Well, just like the platform part.
I think I don't understand what a lean-to is at all.
I could draw it for you.
It's all right. I don't need to know. It can be a mystery. I have only experienced like pitch black darkness a couple of times in my life. Like true pitch black, scary, confusing to the brain darkness.
Yeah, that's what it was.
And it's when I toured like into caves, like there's like cave tours you can do.
No, thank you.
And caves are fascinating to me.
Not to me.
Have you ever been in one?
Nope. Well, I think I did. We did a cave tour once because you could see stuff like that in your little poster there. Like what are those called? Like stalactites?
Yeah, stalactites and malactites or stalagmites.
I think somewhere at my grandparents' house, like on the East Coast, there was like a cave tour that we did when I was little. But
They're cool.
never again. I would never seek that out. Not going in a cave. Not even a little cave. We went to those redwood trees and there was that one redwood tree you could kind of go in.
Yeah, you didn't go in that.
Terrified me. I peeked in. I was like, I'm not committing to being in like fully in this. It was terrifying to me.
I thought it was cool. I liked that. You had a flashlight, but like the cave thing, I went in and they have lights. It's kind of like touristy what they do. They like have lights set up and it's really cool. And I've done a couple different cave tours and I love caves. I think they're so incredibly fascinating. It just looks like an alien land. Like it looks like you're on another planet when you're in a cave. So I love it.
A big touristy one.
Yeah.
Not like when people are like cavers.
Wait, didn't we kind of go in a cave when we did when we were in like the Utah-ish area? And the weird wavy.
Oh,
it's kind of like a cave. I forget what those are called. The walls.
What are those called?
They're like caverns.
That's a thing. When you forget something, you make me forget it.
I know. We've talked about this.
What a weird phenomenon. Yeah, they're like the sand.
Like sand wall art.
Caverns.
They're so cool. It's like some of the coolest things I've ever seen.
Well, that was like you're kind of in a wedge. I was not super comfortable with some of the.
But we did go into like the
of it.
cavey part of one. Remember?
It was very brief, and it was a big open thing, and there was like a group. People were in groups with tour guides. Like I'm talking about like
that deep cave. Yeah, I know what you mean.
Or people when they're like, I'm a cave diver. Like,
yeah, that's crazy. I wouldn't do that.
I think that's
just, but a touristy, like you just go in the cave together as a group and like you walk through it. Like that was so cool. I love it, and I wish I could do it more often. It's so awesome. But
was it super dark in one?
Well, what they do is, at least at one of them, I remember they're like, okay, we're going to turn off the lights and you guys are going to experience actual full, complete darkness. And I was like, okay, it's going to be dark. Like, big deal. Like, I've been in complete darkness before. You think you have until you've been in it.
Yeah.
And then once you're in complete darkness, you're like, oh, I've never been in complete darkness. This is crazy.
Yeah, yeah.
It's crazy.
That's what I'm saying. It's like a traumatic moment.
Yeah.
That's what popped up in my brain.
You literally can't see, like, the guy, he turned off the lights and I was like, I do not like this. Like, I wanted to close my eyes to get away from the darkness, but that obviously doesn't work. Right. That's how scary it was. And he's like, put your hands up in front of you, pick up your arms, look, put your hands in front of your face. Can you see your hand? And you can't see your hand in front of you. I mean, it sounds like it's like, yeah, okay, darkness, not that deep. Like, but until you've actually experienced it, it is so crazy because your brain can't really comprehend because your eyes are trying to see, but they can't. And so your brain is like, why can't I see? It's the weirdest. I hated it. I really did not like that. So I understand.
And that particular night when that happened, we were surrounded by raccoons going through all our stuff. So there's all
How
kinds
did you
of
know
noises.
if you didn't see them?
Could buy evidence the next day.
How do you know it was raccoons?
Because then we saw them in the trash cans.
You saw the raccoons?
In the dumpster, yeah. Don't poke holes in my story, love.
was
it
a
was
bear?
dark. There was raccoons.
Could have been a bear.
Could have been. It could
been a
have been a
rat.
bear. Exactly. That's you know. You don't know.
And maybe you peed on one when you peed off the L2.
Or maybe I was establishing my dominant perimeter.
Why has it got a lean to?
Because it's like
Lean to what?
Because it's like
Leaning. What's it leaning on?
Hold on.
It's an L shape. How is it? There's nothing. It's not leaning on anything. And why is there a bunk bed? Just like it's like a platform with a bunk bed on it. This is the weirdest. I'm so confused by this. Is this a popular camping thing that I've just never heard of?
I don't know. I'm trying to look that up, but I think it was when it was a part of my life. I remember the word.
A lean-to. I just think it could have a better name. Bed platform, an open room, open air room. I don't know. I feel like a lean-to sounds like something you'd buy at Home Depot.
A camping lean-to is a simple three-sided shelter.
Three-sided?
Sometimes they have a roof. Like this one has a roof, creating an open-faced structure. But yeah, maybe it did have a roof, but this is essentially it. So it's like a state park campground, and like
you said it was one wall.
So instead of like having a tent or like a yurt or a cabin, it's kind of just like an easy to build structure for them. What? All right, there's
you did it
3
inside
walls
out.
and a roof.
Love, you could have said it's a cabin without one wall.
Well,
that makes sense.
Well, no, because some of them are just like that, love. Because some of them are like it's literally. See, that one just has one wall. Why are they called lean-tos?
This was my question. I don't know, but I also still don't. But what you said exists, I don't think exists. Something with one singular wall. Is that where you stayed? You stayed at one with one wall?
I don't. Maybe it was just missing the one wall. Now that I think about it,
this is no wonder I was so confused. I was trying to understand the.
That's why you're confused. You can't even say words.
But like, I was trying to understand the point of like making a structure that is only a singular wall. Like just one wall doesn't make much sense to me. So that makes more sense if it's like a house that's missing one wall. You know what I mean? As opposed to being only one wall. But the good news is I will never go to one. So I'll never experience it. Anyway, what are you finding?
A lean-to gets its name from a shelter built with a roof that leans against a support. And this design is very common in camping for creating a basic, often three-sided shelter.
Leans against a support.
Yeah,
like
lean-to gets its name from a shelter, but yeah, I guess no, it's like its own. I don't know.
I feel like I've heard this term on like Survivor.
Build a lean-to.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably. Or like what the other show where they're like
Naked and Afraid.
Yeah, or the other one. What's the one where they're all trying to survive as long as they can? They're all alone. I think it's called Alone.
On Alone, they build cabins. They don't build lean-tos.
They like dig and. They dig giant holes. They make a whole thing
in the root of a tree
mansions.
and like a little. Yeah,
those people are talented.
Yeah,
I find those videos so fascinating when it's just a guy out in the woods building a shelter.
Yeah, I love those. Flynn and I watch those all the time.
What is there about that? Because I think we just all crave like a simpler life without our robot payments.
I don't know, but I know that whenever I'm outside with the kids, I like grab leaves and I start making things.
You really do just start weaving baskets.
I really do. I really do, and I really enjoy it. Like,
well,
I feel like that's the one thing I could do. I would never go on a show like Survivor or Naked and Afraid or anything like that. But that is the one thing I'm judgy of when I do watch. I'm like, why don't they just make sandals? Make shoes. Duh. Make a basket. What are the items? Easy.
We went through a phase where we watched Naked and Afraid
every night.
Religiously. What are the things, so they're naked, but they get to pick an item to start with.
Yeah.
What are the items? It's like a pot.
Usually it's like a fire starter or a pot or an axe.
Or like an axe or machete.
Mm-hmm.
Here's my idea.
One person brought duct tape, I remember, which I actually think is brilliant. I'd probably bring a hot glue gun.
I didn't realize that was an option. But what if we get those 4 or 5 items, go in the backyard, and be like, we're here today and tonight. We have to build our own shelter.
And be naked?
Get your own food.
And be naked.
And just be fully nude.
Let's do our own Naked and Afraid.
I think so.
Love, you're onto something.
I think so. I know a genuine reaction from you when I see it.
I know all the animals that live in the backyard too.
Chickens for eggs.
Yeah.
We could trap there's gophers tearing up.
A lot of skunks.
Skunks.
I'm sure you could eat a skunk.
Yeah.
I just wouldn't. We're not going to do that. I don't
There's like that little bit of bamboo. I feel like I can make a lean-to out of that bamboo.
lean to. Now we're talking. You definitely can make a straw or cup out of them.
A boma.
A boma. Well, yeah, boma's more like if you're
The
gonna run
thorns?
into like
We could use some of the rose bushes and make
the smallest boma
make
of
a
all
little
time.
thorn, like to protect us from like bobcats and coyotes.
All right, let's do it. Are we doing it tonight?
Doing it right now.
Naked and Afraid. The next episode of Relax will be a Naked and
It'll be
Afraid
like
episode.
documentary TV show style, just like us talking to the camera.
More like, I would say more Blair Witch Project than documentary style. Yeah, that is
They don't have a Naked and
listen.
Afraid backyard edition. They're always taking them
What
to these
are you
exotic
talking
places.
about?
They're like Naked and Afraid in Africa, Naked and Afraid in like Alaska. Why not Naked and Afraid in just our backyard?
ours specifically, like the whole show is people coming to our
No, like
backyard
just
naked
their
and
own-
afraid.
Just because they get like these people that are like trained for this. They have experience in other fields related to this. They make like audition tapes to show like how badass they are. Like, what if they take people who are not that, don't have those certain set of skills, aren't inclined to maybe be these type of people, and just make them do it in their backyard? I feel like that'd be more entertaining.
No, it wouldn't, because you know what would happen? Nothing. They'd go to sleep and then they'd wake up and go inside. Like, there's not anything. The whole point of the show is that it's scary because you're like, is that a lion that's going to come? Like, they always like put in lion sound effects every night,
They do.
and they get eaten alive by bugs. They get like their whole body is like.
Remember that one season
huge
where they
bug
were
bite?
just catching giant eels and they were just eating giant eel
Yeah.
like 3 times a day?
Like, that
for,
wouldn't happen in our backyard.
months.
And like the hunting and like all that, that's what makes it so fascinating. But like in our backyard, we're not going to hunt. We're not going to kill anything. Nothing's going to kill us. We're just going to get a few mosquito bites and then come inside in the morning for breakfast. You know?
I think we could survive.
Well, yes, we definitely could.
Is passion fruit?
Not anymore. They're kind of all gone now.
Yeah.
We're out of season of everything. All that we've got left is like persimmons that are half eaten by rats.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway. All right. So we'll see you guys next week when we're naked and afraid outside. Is that what we're going to do?
Yes.
Sounds good to me.
It's not a promise, but like I'll say yes right now.
Yeah, it's definitely, we'll forget that we said this, won't we?
Maybe for the 300th.
Lovey, are there any comments that you want to read to us?
There's
this
a
week?
couple that piqued my interest
I'm
that
curious.
I thought you might find interesting.
I want to hear. What are they?
Someone, webmaster
Webmaster?
said, candy corn is awesome.
Ugh,
This is already going downhill.
I don't know.
Because if you melt it and mix it with peanut butter, it tastes exactly like the center of a Butterfinger.
I'm intrigued.
Spread in a pan, then cover with melted chocolate and refrigerate until hardened. Cut into squares. So good.
That's
All
very
caps.
interesting. I'm going to have to try that.
I thought you would like that one because I thought they thought you would try that.
Well, I like Butterfinger, but to me, I'm a big texture girly pop. And so, like, I love a good flavor, but to me, what's more important than flavor is texture.
Oh, you know what?
And I think I would
omitted
like the
here.
texture of that.
It said, although not as crunchy.
Yeah, see, I wouldn't like that then.
So you're not going to try this? The amount
Maybe I
of
will.
candy corn we got to get rid of in this house right
I
now
know, my God.
is exponential. Candy corn again. If you put them directly, sorry, Elias said candy corn with a corn emoji. If you put them directly next to each other, touching, making a circle with the yellow part facing outward, and then stack another row directly on top and repeat, the candy corn will literally look like a corn on the cob.
We got to try it.
And scene.
We got to try it, love, because you did say in the last episode that the candy corn does not look anything like corn. Doesn't resemble
I know
it at
this
all.
person set me straight. They're like, this is how
They're
you
like,
make
are
candy corn
incorrect.
look like corn. You just have to impossibly make a circle of it. And then
Yeah, how's
about
it gonna stay
30
together?
rows of circles of it also on top of each other.
Yeah, I don't know about
And then
that.
it will kind of look like corn on the cob.
Or it's just the shape of a corn on the
I
cob.
don't know. And then this one was an upsetting comment. Dancing Daisy said, "You guys got me addicted to the pretzel twist at Sonic.
It's
I
so
work-
good.
I work right next to one, so now it's like my little treat when I feel like I deserve a reward." And we told you we don't live near a Sonic. We told you we'd never been to a Sonic our entire lives. We had to plan a whole 2-day road trip to even try Sonic for the first time.
It was
And
so
now you
good.
just get to work next to one and have that amazing pretzel twist.
Oh my God, that pretzel
and dip
twist
it in the
is so...
what was it? What the
It
dip?
was like a mustard.
It's like a
mustard
it was-
something.
whatever it was, magic.
That thing was so good. That was my favorite thing I think that we got there.
It was my favorite thing that we got there.
It
Yeah.
was so good. I want one. Let's go tomorrow. I'm trying to convince Erik to forget all of our responsibilities tomorrow and just drive up a few hours to a beach that I really want to go to because there's a really good low tide tomorrow. So let's go to Sonic and go to the beach tomorrow.
I'll go to the. I actually wanted to ask you on a lunch date tomorrow to see if you'd.
Do you
want to
drive 2 hours for a lunch date?
I saw something about the tides. There was some sort of like super low tide.
This is what I'm saying.
No, I don't think we should drive to. I think we should just drive to like a good like a beach that's around here. That's.
What about one that's 2 hours away? Let's do it. I'm serious.
I mean, got nothing going on this week, so.
It's a very slow time of year for us as a family. So let's.
It's the twins' birthday. Yeah, I really want to go. My God, you guys, I want to go so bad. I have not been very into my rock hobby lately because there haven't been good rocks, there haven't been good low tides, and all of a sudden there's a really good low tide tomorrow, the day this episode comes out. There's a really good low tide.
See, I knew that.
And I want to go up to my favorite beaches and I want to see the low tides, but it's very far away. And it would be irresponsible to go. Let's be irresponsible. What are we going to do with our kids?
The robot.
Oh my God, we need
the robot can take care of them and meet their basic needs for survival.
Do you see how that thing picked up a fork?
I'm telling you, look up this Nero robot folding a throw blanket. It's pure comedy. And the way it takes the cup from that guy, just like,
it's horrible.
It's so funny. Yeah, the robot can watch our kids in the lean-to. And they'll survive.
Well, I need to go plan a road trip to the beach. So we're going to end this episode here. But thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
And make sure to leave us lots of comments to read next week. I'll read them next week. Erik's here has been reading them every week for a while. It's
We're
my
so
turn.
busy decorating half a wall.
Well, now I have to take it down because it's a different decoration theme for that. Oh my God. I can't talk. What's wrong with me?
Yeah.
Sass.
It's only a podcast.
All right. Thanks for everything. In Jesus' name, amen.
Oh my. Bye.